Hello there, Golf Freak here, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 3. So where we last left off, we were going to deal with the Adamantine Forge. There's a couple things I need to do beforehand. So first off, who's going to go down there? I think I need at least 2, but I think I'm going to have 3 down there. I'm going to leave
I wonder what the next
Shadowheart and the Raven up top. Everyone else is going to go ahead and go down. So we're going to go ahead and do some positioning.
Another step forward.
So you're going to go there.
Oh, action, not reaction.
You're going to come here.
Repositioning.
And then Karlach can come down here. Now the main, and this is going to be kind of important, the main target is going to be Lae'Zel. Unfortunately,
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
because the way I think it works with the attacking, it's going to be relatively hard for Lae'Zel to be a consistent means of damage. Actually, what might be better, having someone who can do multi-hits is probably for the best. But I can use it to guide him, so...
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Okay,
No time
maybe
to rest.
not. I do have a way to guarantee a hit, which is via the, right one, via magic missile. Yeah, I got 20 magic missile scrolls I can use to guarantee a hit, because I want to get his aggro. Because I will be doing it via the crucible,
Hey, good looking.
or the hammer, as it were, that comes down. If we actually didn't do this in our
Phew.
original playthrough. Is there anything interesting down there? Maybe. But anyway, I noticed I did have the scale mail mold here. So we're gonna do the heavy and the scale mail. I'm just gonna go ahead and send the rest of these to camp. And as for these, I'll just send them to camp. Quick sort. Yeah, that works out just fine. So we'll go ahead and start with the heavy armor.
Now I just need something forging.
And the mithril ore. Now that that's set, it's now prepped. We'll go ahead and do this. And the goal will be to lead it in the most efficient manner without anybody dying. I probably could have brought Shadowheart down just to act as a healer, but I didn't want her taking any damage.
Nice.
Now then,
I
Lae'Zel,
crave blood. An efficient path.
is there anything over here? No. I remember in our multiplayer playthrough there was something that seemed to like get destroyed? So interesting, but anyway, we've got this set up, so we'll go ahead and set up the lava. And here's the big baddie. Alright, so now... Oh, something melted over here, I'm not sure what. So now we have Grim. Now, the interesting thing is that he will go to whoever hits him. So my biggest The biggest thing to do now is to get him to have his attention on me. Managed to hit one, which is good. So now I have a threat assessment on me. So now we're gonna come here, and this means he'll walk this way, and he should, because he is I believe he is melee. You're going to have to attack this creature if possible. Now, I don't know if it's a matter of range.
Victory awaits.
This if possible means that he has a path to me, but not necessarily to me, if you know what I mean. So what I'm gonna do, because Click Heals has no cooldown, we're gonna go ahead and run with Lae'Zel. Oh, I should actually not have done that because now I can't jump.
On the move.
But we'll go ahead and run with Lae'Zel and make her a little less appetizing. I could make her invisible, but I might blow to save for all I know, depending on how this goes.
Put him.
Yeah, so he's coming to me. Perfect. So now I'm no longer the prime target, which is totally fine. So, yeah, we're just gonna focus on doing...
My path be true.
Focus on doing this. Karlach, you can go ahead and press the forge since you're here. And boom. Did a bunch of damage. He's now down. We now have the splint, but now we have a bunch of little guys here. Now, I also do want to make sure...
Blood comes easy these days.
I want to make sure we get the kill here. Now the question is, who do I want him to go after next? The answer to that will be I want him to go after Lae'Zel.
I will ascend.
Because... Now let me see if I've got this right. Yeah, he is now immune to everything, but he will still attack the person who attacks him. So what I'm going to do is see how far my magic missile can reach. That's too far for those guys. That's okay. We'll go ahead and see if we can get him on. Nice. So now she's now the prime target. We're gonna go ahead and bring her back a little bit, make her a little harder to hit. And then
Time to push my luck again.
I want you to run away because I'd rather not have to deal with those little guys. And Karlach, there's not much you can do, so you can come here.
Swift and lethal.
The Grim comes back up, but now he is no longer superheated, which means I have to wait for him to be superheated. By doing that, he needs to go in the lava. Now, why the lava goes away or doesn't go away, I'm not completely certain. It may never go away for all I know. Okay, that's fine. You can come to here. Oh, I should have probably hit the one that goes next, but whatever. Heat metal on Karlach. Is it worth the counter spell? Not really, we'll just Sonic Backsplash. So... disadvantage attack rolls until the start of the caster's next turn. Even if I do this, huh? Yeah. Well, that sucks. What would be good for you to do then? Well, I'm gonna have to shoot, unfortunately. Can I reckless? Yeah, we'll reckless. I want a reckless ranged attack though. Oh, that's dumb. But we'll go ahead and shoot him. 64 is still a pretty high chance to hit. Got the kill. So there we go. Then I could hit him again, but that would only knock him down because he's still immune to bludgeoning. Yeah, the cool thing is if you want to see us not use the hammer at all, go see the multiplayer one. Good hit, good hit. Go ahead and run back. And turn. Oh, that sucks. At least the weapon is safe. So there's nothing I need to do. She does not have. So we're not using the sword, so I'm not gonna equip it because that takes an action. So instead I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Just so that she becomes the prime target again. And end her turn. Now does this hit? No, it only hits... Oh! Oh, that's interesting. So it seems like it's an AoE type thing. But that's really interesting. So now he became the prime target. Not sure how to feel about that. Well, let me see, make sure I can actually hit him. I can. He's now superheated again, so we'll do this. Then have up here, so that it's now down the center again. And turn. And I want to get rid of him because he's actually going to be an annoyance. And that'll be all you do.
Time to strike.
And now you aren't gonna hit him because now I don't want him coming to you, so we can't actually re-equip your sword. That's fine. Oh, he went too far because he didn't have Ray of Frost. Bummer. Alright, well this is gonna be annoying. Well, let's hit him with Ray of Frost. Got a crit on that too. Come back.
Nothing important is ever easy.
You can just chill here.
Alright, Karlach. It's go time.
He's still gonna move too far. That Mephit really screwed me over. And we lost the lava, but that's okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. Lae'Zel is gonna hit him with a Ray of Frost. Or not. I'm not sure how to do this now that the Mephit screwed it over. Other than to take one for the team. But the problem is that there's fire there now, so I need to wait anyway. Well, lava shouldn't come back. So you can stay put.
Despite everything, can't slow down.
I don't really have a good means of... Target's too far, gosh darn it. Okay, I now have a threat assessment. Let's come on back over here.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Because Lae'Zel's the one I'm going to want to take any kind of hits. Oh my god, what does she take so much damage for? It's like, geez Louise. Alright, so now that he went that far... Please hit. Good, good, good. So now that it should be much easier for you to go there next turn. You can end.
Is through.
And I want you there. So we're gonna have my character dash over to Karlach.
Feet can carry me.
And then What I want, not what I want. What's my best heal? And we're going to... I can't throw, but I can drop and then... Wait, not enough... What? I can't move it? What? Oh. Oh, I dropped all of them too. That's not what I wanted. Okay, let's... I gotta get used to how to do this. So let's split item. We'll do 2. And we'll drop it here. Then Karlach. And shoot it. Aw, man. Oh well.
Still on my feet.
Wasn't close enough. She can shoot it again. There we go. That's what I wanted. Man, they really have to be close together, huh? Now that I've gotten that, you can start... You can go over here. As he's gonna go towards... Lae'Zel. Please stop, please stop, please stop, please stop, please stop, please stop. Yes! Awesome. Oh, except he's no longer supercharged. Ah! But at least I have him, like, reset.
Victory awaits.
So what we'll do is we'll turn on the lava valve. He's still not burning, unfortunately. Now, she does not have a target on her, but I think that's okay.
Fight. Let's go.
Doesn't matter where he goes. I'm kind of the most useless person here and most likely to hit him, so... Well, no, I'm not in the right place for that. Unfortunately. I need to be completely split with Lae'Zel. I'm now the prime target.
Nothing will stand in my way.
How are you still not superheated? Why is this fight so hard for me? No, no, no. Jeez, that was close. Camera move almost totally screwed me over.
Smell blood.
This is going to be a fight to deal with this.
Come on, can't stay idle.
You get him close as I can to being able to get smacked. That, or I could hit him with... No, I want him to go in the lava. There, now he's superheated. Okay, good. Yeesh. And the lava is now gone again. Oh, that's annoying.
Fury. I am death.
You redo the valve.
Now this is my happy place.
I really can't have her on the valve because I need her to be able to move. Hit him with the... Yeah, this is so annoying. Okay.
Well,
I might have to redo this fight because this is just getting really dumb. But I can't spam him. Please hit. Nope. Of course not. Is this close enough? Because if it's not close enough, I'm just going to give up on this fight. Because this is just... This is just really annoying. Oh, it was close enough! What do you know? What do you know? Okay. End your turn. Go ahead. Oh, you already drank.
In position.
All right, I need to switch with Lae'Zel.
Swift and lethal.
Still superheated, still in the same place. Shadowheart.
Frost.
Nice.
Where do I go from here?
My turn. Victory awaits.
Don't go for a dip in the lava. Why you want to go for a dip in the lava? There we go. So now he move. Okay. Oh my god, I'm so hurt.
If this is worth the cost.
Still superheated, which means he's still vulnerable to bludgeoning, which means I might be able to finish him off with Karlach.
Fire, baby.
I'm gonna take a long rest, but I'm not gonna get this turn anyway, so we'll just do a throw. Please hit, please hit, please hit. Yeah!
Victory is mine. The Guardian's fallen.
Holy cow, that was hard. Alright,
Still
so
alive, so that's progress.
Lae'Zel, I guess you can hit the loot right here. And he has the Grim Skull Helm. Attackers can't land critical hits on the wearer and grants resistance to fire damage. This is actually a pretty good helm for me. Let's send to Vorn. Because my helm is that one. I don't have a really good helm. Being immune to critical hits is pretty solid. Plus having Hunter's Mark. This Hunter's Mark whenever you hit them with... Oh, I'm not proficient with heavy armor though. Does that mean I can't cast spells? Yeah, it means I can't cast spells. Oh, that sucks. Well... Then this is going to Shadowheart, I guess, then.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Yeah, 'cause she doesn't have a good one, so boom. She's now immune to critical hits, which is fine. That makes sense.
Have a lot on my mind.
How am I doing on short rests? I don't have any. Yeah, we're definitely taking a long rest after this.
If not over.
We now have...
Indolence breeds madness.
I thought Lae'Zel was the one who took no damage and all of that. Adamantine Splint Armor. It's a heavy armor, automatically reduces all damage by 2. When I get a melee attack, I get sent reeling disadvantage subject, and attackers can't land critical hits on the wearer. This is pretty massive. With her lack of dex. But yeah, it's additional. So effectively with all of her debuffs, she has resistance to all damage. So it's halved. Arcane Ward reduces it by 4. And then additionally another 2. So we reduce all damage by 6, but the reduction happens after the halving of damage. So which means that they need to do 12 damage to me or do no damage. And this is really good because it means they're going to have a really hard time even getting through my abilities. Yeah, she's solid. Now...
What a charmer.
Karlach, go here. Actually, wait, no, you have the stuff.
Let me at it.
What are you doing?
Seems to be stuck.
Need the other mold for the medium armor. Go ahead and pick this up. And then put in our other mithril. Karlach, go there. Lae'Zel, go here.
Let's move.
I'll go
Swift,
here.
my feet can carry me. All right. What now?
That was easy.
Come on, let's go.
I've got a long road ahead.
Oh, I forgot about the Skybreaker, but it didn't melt. Oh, that could change a lot. I thought my weapons would melt. That's why I didn't really have her throwing stuff. Do you have her throwing stuff on top of everything else? That could be potentially really good. So we'll grab this. And this armor, I think, is going to me. Because Karlach isn't going to be a... what am I thinking? Isn't going to be a melee... Like, she isn't going to be in the front line as much as I intend for my character to be. He just hasn't gotten there yet, because he's not a high enough level. Actually, he is at a high enough level, now I think about it. I just haven't fought anyone. That goes to...
No one stops me yet.
Vorn. We'll now put it on. Beautiful. Send this to camp. Put this back on. This in here. Send this to camp. I don't need it. This actually would have been useful against fighting metal constructs wearing metal armor. Actually, probably would have been more useful than the Gloves of Thievery. Just for fighting, of course. I like the increase and a little bit better. I'm probably gonna get rid of the staff now, actually. So I've got an AC of 21, and that's coming from... What's the base AC? It's 16 plus 2. 18, 19, 20, and then I'm getting +1 from my... Yeah, I want those. Okay, that's pretty solid. So now... Keep that on me, that's fine. Oh, that creates permanent fire. Interesting. Let's go ahead and... Go ahead and send these to camp. And that's everything except for the final fight here.
Very well.
But the question is... Actually, how do I get back? Is there... Oh, there's platform control there. Boom, boom, boom. Let me grab... I want to make sure to put the platform back, because if it doesn't reset, that'd be kind of silly.
Seems simple enough.
Well, that's hilarious. Actually, is there anything... I don't think there's... I don't think there... You know what? Just because it's possible, I don't think there is anything, but I want to see if there's anything underneath. So no, no, no. Oh. Oh, well, you gotta check. Could have been a hidden chest in there or something. You never know. Okay, now for Pete's sake, hit the button from up here. There we go. Oh, my camera's locked now. Alrighty. Everyone together. Go to camp. Oh no! Interesting, it didn't actually do anything until we got to camp. Shadowheart's right here, though. Interesting. So she didn't gain heals on our short rests.
Yeah, not as bad as it could have.
It's quite interesting, actually.
Never a dull moment.
All right, we will take
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
the long rest. Actually, no. Let me head to Grimforge. So I can sell my crap. I leveled up, so you should have new stuff too.
Gold accents aren't too tarnished yet.
The past is nearer than we think. Well, let's see what you've got.
Sell wares. Beautiful. Rid of that. Oh, it even shows my persuasion. Look at that. Because that's the stat that seems to do the most. People are saying performance affected it at first. Persuasion makes more sense, but performance would also be kind of nice just because it gives it something to do. Sort by type. I don't need to keep gold on me at all, so we'll just send that to camp. Send that to camp. You back in here. Camp supplies. Send it all to camp. Anything else is good. Nice clean inventory. Let's pop a save before I forget. We'll do end the day and then I'll pop a save after we start the next one. Anybody want to talk? No? Everybody's good? I guess I could do some talking. Actually, now that I think about it, we probably have a lot of dialogue. So what we're gonna do... Shadowheart does have a level 2 spell available.
Best be on my way.
No time to dally.
So she does not have an enhance ability ready, but we can just do that like so.
A long way to go still.
And then bump Charisma. Make me more charming so that I can talk to you more successfully.
I was hoping you'd come to chat. What do you need?
You kept the idol of Shar from Grimforge, I take it.
Of course. I couldn't leave such a treasure behind. I'll find it a place of honor in the camp. I suppose I owe you my thanks. Unlikely I'd have found this without you leading the way. In any case, it was certainly not what I expected to find in the Underdark. I wonder... perhaps this is connected to the Dark Justiciars.
You think?
This is no coincidence, I'm sure of it. I need to keep an eye out for more signs. Learn more about the Justiciar's presence in these lands. It could be important. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shar, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shar, save perhaps if you become the head of her church.
Very well, so you can find anything in the future if Jessica runs the power on here. All signs suggest that time is long past, and I agree with this. I don't want to affirm her devotion to Shar.
All signs we've encountered so far, perhaps. I'll be keeping my eyes peeled going forward.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Okay, so that's her. Let's talk to Halson.
You wish to speak?
How you know so
I
much about
studied one
Parasite?
close. A drow attacked me and I defended him. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say. Hopefully. I've chosen a successor as first druid. Francesca of the High Forest. I sent a bird to summon her.
I'll trust your
If
judgment.
only everyone said that. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias.
Yeah, that's impossible.
This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence. Indeed.
National Honor documentation of a place called the Grim Forge.
Impressive. Most would quake at the mere thought of delving that far into the Underdark. What did you find?
Absolute followers.
Keep looking. It may prove impossible to avoid the Shadow Curse entirely. But if you find any way to limit your exposure, seize it.
That's an interesting line.
Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise.
Right, he
still
was
draw
involved
breath.
somehow,
What
wasn't he?
Kitheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the Shadow Curse for years, but to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach its source. Perhaps, but put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse, then there will be more to be said.
All right.
What path lies before
Hey, Will,
me?
how you doing?
I hope that's the end of this silly quarrel. They'll have no energy for battling our enemies if well met.
No dialogue from Will. Okay.
Speak.
The dreams linger in my
It
memory.
is a certainty. I had assumed our parasites served a Geich elder, but I believe they serve a greater master still.
Who or what could that be?
A question that burns in my belly day and night. Elders and collectives abide by their own tenets. It would require a powerful creed to unite them. And now this voice, this creed, finds our own ears. If it reaches this plane, it may reach others.
Okay, about your quarrel.
It is over where I am concerned.
All right. We won't survive this if we don't stand together.
It is through conflict that we strengthen our bonds.
It depends on
Yet I
what
do not
type
recommend
of
Shadowheart seek it
conflict.
again. The next resolution may not end in her favor.
Yeah. Hey, you.
Hey, you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's like the weird stuff where it's like kind of sort of romance, but not. Wow, blatantly blood on the cup, huh?
Oh, I really thought Shadowheart and Lae'Zel might fight to the death over that artifact. A pity. It would have made for a fine night's entertainment.
Nothing important.
Always at your side.
What's on your mind?
Ah, yes. Karsus. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistral, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like. To be a god. To know yourself, to be untouchable. To be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel. And with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistral sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistral. The end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, His empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more. An event that came to be known as Karsus's folly.
So at that moment, all magic was gone?
For a spell, Mistral was reborn as Mistra. Upon her return, the weave returned with her. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her. I tried to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go.
The dog just turned invisible? Yeah, kind of did.
If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer, I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun. I will await. I promise I will not betray. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the. I know what it is to hunger. So long as he sates his appetite elsewhere, I'm happy.
Okay, that's everyone. So we'll go ahead and take aim at. Also, I guess the owlbear never did show up. I think? I don't remember. Okay. Nine more. Okay, that's enough. Ah, there he is. Do I still have my speak with animals? I should.
Food. Hungry.
Yes, I do. Good. I have food. Would you like it?
Want bite.
Go ahead, eat.
Food. Eat more.
I don't know how you got down
Careful.
here, by the way.
Once that thing's eaten through the camp, it might start looking at you hungrily.
No. Run.
I'm not chasing after it, if that's what you're thinking.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go and cut the video off here. Thank you all very much for watching, and God bless.